Hey, what are you guys doing here? So, listen. Did you like the intro? Mars in October is the name of the song. And, the CD's named after it. The gentleman that does it is Mike Figueros. And he is the whole reason I deal with jazz now. I never used to like jazz. And then I met Mike, and I listened to his music. Mike, I work with Mike. He's one of our pilots, and everybody says he's really amazing when he's a pilot, and he's an amazing guitarist. So I guess that's just proof. If you love what you do, then it shows, because he is awesome at both of his loves, which is aviation and music. So I've been busy this week. Last week, after I did my video, I knitted, and maybe I did a little too much because my hands hurt, so I ended up wrapping them. And I had the stuff here. I was going to tell you about it. Oops, I got to move you a second. Let's see if I can get it out. Yes, all right. I used the iMac arthritis gloves. And I have to tell you, they're wonderful. If your hands become stiff, swollen, if you have cold hands, it says, use them. And they've got a little size chart on here. Mine is large. Yeah. And it fits me. It does really well. So, if you need them, get some. I got mine at Walgreens. They were $20. Not cheap, but not expensive either. What else? Well, I took an old project and I breathed new life into it. And what I did was I used some of the Aleene's glue, and I put it in water, and I stiffened a basket. I crocheted this basket. It was part of the September challenge for the crochet crowd. So I did that, and then I thought, well, I'll just put my finished items in there now. And yesterday it was full, and then I delivered some, which I'll have to put pictures in. And then today I got something done, so I put it in there. You ready? Here he comes. Can you tell who he is? Can you tell what it is? Look, he's got eyes. It's Bill, the blue rooster. He's done. He's done. I posted a picture on Instagram, so hopefully you saw that. Anyway, here he is. You can see it. Both his feet. I put a little ladybug button on there so that you would always know I made it for you, because it's a ladybug. Anyway, Bill doesn't have a voice yet, because the only person that can give Bill a voice is Amy. So he doesn't talk right now, but he's a sweetheart. I adore him. I'm going to be sad to see him go, but I'm going to be happy knowing that he's being loved by Amy. So I'm just going to put him up there for right now. And, yeah, he sits really nice. So at this point, I will stop the video, and this way I can edit in 2 pictures. I did, the first one is hang on, I had it, the Bailey bear cowl. Hang on. It was designed by Heidi May for the Velvet Acorn. And what I did was I made it, but I didn't put ears on the one. And that's for one of my friends in Upper Michigan. She needs it. So I made it the adult size. And I have a few more to make, which those will be in next week's show. And I made a cup cozy for a friend of mine who posted on Facebook, "Hey Lisa, can you do this?" And I said, "Why, yes." So I did it. So I'll put those in right now. Okay, sorry about that. It took me longer to get back. Alright, so that was all my finished objects. Now for works in progress. I have my barley hat. I didn't do much. I did part of a row. And been trying to get caught up on my temperature long scarf. And I'm doing pretty good. I'm less than a week behind. So that's pretty snazzy. But what I did was I sewed the bottom so that it would quit curling, and then I could hide all the ends on the inside. So there's that, and we had a nice warm day. So I got to use blue, and I'm in the middle of putting on this pretty blue. Looks a little lighter there. This is more of a dusty. It's called Bluebell by Knit Picks. So that's works in progress. Future items. I have 3 more adult Bailey bear cowls to make. I know one is without ears, one is with ears. I don't know about the third one. And then I have a child's, an infant. She's 9 months old. So for my best friend and my cousin, this is their colorway. It's called Marble in the Woolies, Lion brand Woolies. Anyway, it's white and gray and a little darker sometimes, almost black in there. So I've got 2 to make out of this. And then I've got an adult one to make out of this and a child's one to make out of this, and they're going to be identical. And this is Constellation. It is showing up really black there, but it's a gray. It's a dark gray, but it's a gray. Because I said I wouldn't work with black and they wanted black, but I got it as close as I could, but I know I can work with this because it's nice and big and gray with sparkles in it. And that's for a friend of mine and her little Miss Mini-Me, Diva. And then I have this for me. I'm going to make me one without ears. And this is Starlight. And it's cream with a gold glitter in there. So that's cool. And I plan on joining the crochet crowd and for their mystery Afghan crochet along. It's by Yarnspirations is the one providing the giveaways. And Yarnspiration is Karen and Bernat and Spinrite, Lily, Peaches and Cream, Lily's, anyway, so what you needed was you needed 4 skeins of one color, your main color, and for me I got Country Blue. That is not looking right on there. It's more like a denim is what it is. And then I got 2 skeins of Ocean. And 2 skeins of Berry Blue. Oh, that's very blue compared to what this is. Yeah, no. And then I got 2 of Blue Mint is what it's called. And it's a greenish teal color. And these are colors that reminded me of the Great Lakes, of what they look like at all different times of the year and times of the day, and how the waters can change, and all you have to do is, you know, walk down the beach a few feet and the watercolor seems to change, and it changes with the temperature and everything. So I'm doing that because I don't know what it is, but I do know that I will love those colors because that's what it reminds me of. It reminds me of my hometown, and that's cool. And I got 2 of the Peaches and Cream small skeins of pink and pink variegated. It's a dark pink, a light pink, and a white to go with my towels. And then I figured I'd make me 2 project bags, so this is going to be one of them. The outside or the inside, you know. And then this is the other one. Whoa. That's like really orangey. Trust me, folks, it's red and pink. Alright, now that's works in progress, finished items, future projects. Now I guess some chit chat. What's everybody been up to this week? I'm not looking forward to the week ahead. Woke up last Sunday to find out that Sarah had a swollen face. She had an abscessed tooth. And we took her to the dentist. Took her to the University of Michigan dental school. For several reasons. It's going to save me money, and it helps people become dentists, and why not, you know, especially when, you know, you're a single mom trying to save money on everything. This way you get your child the health benefits of the University of Michigan, which is a wonderful school. I put down their football team all the time. I'm allowed to. I live in Michigan. I'm a big fan of Michigan State University, of their football team, but I'm not going to lie. The University Hospital and the dental school are awesome. I put down OSU's, Ohio State University's football team as well. But I have to be very thankful for their hospital and their university, because without them I wouldn't be here. My mother was one of the first babies in Columbus, Ohio to be put into an incubator, because way back then it was a brand new thing, and my grandmother actually thought my mom had died. And they saved my mom with this incubator, and they came in and asked her if she wanted to hold her baby, and there were great tears of joy from my grandmother. Quite frankly, I like OSU Hospital. I'm a big fan of theirs. So anything I can do to help out the hospitals for the colleges, I will. And that goes for the dental school at the U. If you have a university close to you, see if they have a dental school. Because you can save money and get everything done that you need to get done. Okay, so that's my little chit chat. So Thursday we're going to go, and Sarah's going to get her tooth removed. This is a couple of days late because I worked Friday, because during all of this my supervisor was on vacation. So I had to pick up an extra day. So I worked Friday, and I took today off as a day. So, because I'm a salaried employee, they can't give me overtime, so I just took a day off to make up my time, so that I didn't give them any extra hours and they don't have to owe me anything. So that's today, and I got some food cooked and prepped for the week. Thursday I'll be off, so I'm pretty sure whatever I don't get caught up on my temperature scarf, I will on Thursday, because I'll be over there sitting and waiting for Sarah, and then here waiting on her hand and foot. As we all know, it's not comfortable to get a tooth removed. It's not that big of a deal, but it's just not comfortable, and you don't want to be sitting here by yourself. So that's why I'm taking the day off, so that I can be here and watch over her and make sure she's okay. And then Friday and Saturday are my normal days off, so I will more than likely get a lot done this week. I know should be able to get all the cowls done, with maybe the exception of mine. Maybe. I could be wrong. I might even get mine done. But I know I have a friend. So he this is what he looks like all the way around. So that holds up. That also helps hold up his head. He's a little lopsided sometimes. But he's okay. He's a good guy. He's got brown eyes. I love a man with brown eyes. So if I didn't say beforehand, I want to make sure that I make it perfectly clear. I have permission from Mike Figueros to use the song Mars in October for my intro and for the credits afterwards. Mike wrote the song, produced the song, played the song. because I work with him, I asked him, and he was very sweet and said, yeah, sure, go ahead. So I don't want YouTube to get upset at me. The copyrights, everything belongs to Mike Figueros. He's just given me permission to use it. So that's that. What else? Oh, yes. Angie. Where are they? They're under you. One moment. Bear with me. Trying not to cause too much problems. Sorry for that. Angie Wade is starting crocheting, and I know she got some bamboo hooks, some bamboo handled hooks. I have some of those too because they needed something bigger. Just because I have fat hands, fat fingers, and my hands would cramp up. But I found Boy has cushion grips. And this is an H. And this is an F. And you hold them quite differently than you hold a regular crochet hook. With a regular crochet hook, I would hold it completely different. I hold it pretty much like this. But with these, I hold it like this and go in. And in doing that, I save my fingers. So it's a different grip, and it's a different way of gripping it. And Hobby Lobby has these, and they're like $4. And I think the most expensive one I bought was $5.79, but it's so worth the comfort to my hands. I can honestly tell you that I don't think Bill would have gotten done had it not been for this one right here. Had I had to use a regular F, there was no way. As a matter of fact, it called the pattern called for a 3.0, and the only 3.0 I had was one that wasn't a comfort grip. And I started, and I said, no, I can't do that. So I found my F, which is the smallest one I think I have in comfort grips. And I used that because I couldn't, there was no way. Now on the bigger hooks that I have an M and an N, and I even have an N that has a bamboo handle. I find that those aren't really necessary because the hooks are so big anyway. But I think that's it for the week. I don't think I forgot anything. Yes, the yarn I showed you for the projects are new, but it's going specifically for projects. I didn't just buy it to add to my stash. So that's it. Hope everybody has a great week. And I will talk to you next Saturday. Hopefully Sarah will be feeling better by then. I'm pretty sure she will be. Thursday and Friday she'll be out of it. Thursday she'll be out of it. Friday she'll be in pain. Saturday she should be back to normal. Alrighty. That's it. Have a good week. Have fun. Get along. And remember, no matter what's going on in your life, and you may not be a Christian and you may not believe in God, that's fine. I do, and I am. And I firmly believe that if God brings you to it, He will bring you through it. So, remember that. Have faith. And know that He's going to look out for you. And know this. I love y'all. Have a good time. Have a good week. I'll see you next week. Bye.